Hey YouTube, this is Tamara Rose Blodgett. Thanks so much for tuning in. Please subscribe and like my channel. I'm a variety channel. I'm very small right now. I'm getting closer to 500 subscribers, so I'm super excited, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys that like the variety that I offer. I'm a writer by trade, novelist, and I also sell my skill set on Fiverr. I have been eating ketogenic since July of 2017. And now I have shifted into a meat-only Lion's diet protocol for elimination purposes because I have Hashimoto's thyroiditis, I think is how it is. And that just means that my immune system has identified my thyroid gland as an invader and it's attacking it. And that's caused by leaky gut, which my intestinal walls and all my linings have become permeable from the things that I've eaten. And I don't know exactly what those things are. And so I am employing a elimination diet in part to identify what those things are. And the safest way to do an elimination diet, aside from people that have Lyme disease, is that no one is allergic or intolerant of red meat, ruminant meat. So that means animals that have multiple stomachs in which to detoxify the plants that they're eating, and then we eat the animal, and that consumption is the most clean, the least toxic of all, and it's the thing that will heal my gut permeability so that I can then get off of thyroid hormone, because once my thyroid is no longer under siege by my own body, then I'm in a stage where I can actually determine what it is that I can eat safely. But first it needs to heal. And if all I'm taking in is meat and things like that, which would be animal products, but mainly I'm just focusing on ruminant meat right now, I then don't have to worry about anything else. So the decision fatigue on eating is way low right now. And I'm just, as soon as my YouTube video is over with, I'm going to go get burger patties on the a la carte menu from McDonald's. I'm staying with my daughter-in-law and son right now and visiting the Grands. And I like to have a light footprint in their house. And so it's easier for me just to go to McDonald's and get the patties and not make dishes and just get the food in I need. And they don't have to consider me as part of the eating or whatever. I'll be going to visit my youngest son and daughter-in-law in Denver shortly as well after this. So that's going to be interesting. I'll have some day in the life stuff there. We're going to do some thrifting when we're there. We did thrifting the other day and I got some really nice items. I'm going to do a little video of each time I wear the item, and you guys can see the videos all put together, because I haven't done a frugal fashion in a year. Like, it's been a really long time since I bought anything, and I needed some new things. New things as in thrifting things, so I went out and got those. I don't have a really great how much weight did I lose video right now, because I have been traveling a lot lately, so I haven't really weighed myself or anything. But if you guys will notice that the quality of my skin tone and overall topography of my skin is much improved, I feel so much better. And I know some of the people that don't eat carnivore, I'm not going to say the V word, but people that eat very differently than myself for their own reasons or convictions would say, oh, you know, I fell off a cliff and fell 52 times and carnivore saved me and stuff. And I hear what they're saying. You know, they think that they're not dogmatic, that only we are dogmatic. I am dogmatic for my health. And I think that distinction needs to be made. I would love to lose a little bit of weight because I gained weight from not taking thyroid medication, and my thyroid not functioning well caused the weight gain and caused a huge myriad of different problems. And so I'm trying to address those now. And it's a beautiful day, guys. I'm out here in the real sunlight. But I'm addressing the health issue first, and I just trust that my body will release weight once it feels like it's relaxed enough and not on guard to do so, because the body will heal itself first, and then later it will worry about dropping weight. It has been my experience. So I have been elimination style eating in a very tough way for about 4 weeks. I have been eating only low carb, super low, zero carb since July 15th. So I do have a little bit of time behind me, and I did have some cream a couple days ago, And though it didn't bother me, I did notice that it didn't make me feel as well. So I did go back to butter. 3 weeks ago when I tried it, I had bloating and abdominal cramping. And then 3 weeks after that, when I just tried it last week, 6 weeks in, I didn't have that reaction. So that tells me that my permeability in my gut is better and it is healing. So I want to go ahead and just return to the beef only with butter in my coffee. That's what I can do right now. So it's not strict lion diet. I am adding some fats into my coffee, but I find I feel a little bit better with that addition in the morning, and then I can just have my meats later. And I gave up pop, so I'm not having any diet pop anymore. And I'm looking toward giving up the LaCroix and Waterloos as well, because I'm a little concerned over, and this might seem like really over the top and a huge thing, but I would rather not have anything that says water than natural flavors. I don't know what that means. And I've been listening to podcasts and YouTubes where they have the natural flavors can be an umbrella term for a lot of actually not very good things in our system. And I just feel like if I'm not having water and beef and butter, I don't know exactly what that drink is giving me. So I'm going to take those out too. I'm going to finish what I have, and then I'm just going to go to like Topo Chico or bubbly clear water or just plain water too. And I don't love that. I feel like I keep starting here and I'm going like this, and every incarnation is a little bit more narrow, but I don't know what else to do, you know? And since this is a health bid, I'm not being rewarded by food. I'm just eating food to stay alive. That's the most nutrient dense choice I can procure. So that's what I'm doing there. And this is super great news, guys. But since COVID, the golden arches have not had good a la carte, just quarter pound patty prices anymore. Before COVID, the golden arches, being careful, the golden arches have been about $1.50 or $1.30 per patty. And then after COVID, it was, $3 to $4.30 per, which makes it so cost prohibitive. It's like, oh, wow, no. But this particular golden arch here where I'm staying is only $2 a patty. So yesterday I got 6 for $12, which isn't so bad if you look at it being fresh and cooked and done. So today I'm going to get 12 of them, so I have tomorrow's as well. And then I don't have to think about what I'm going to eat. And that decision fatigue, the lack of the decision fatigue is just so attractive to me and puts my mind at ease and allows me to have peace of mind that I just will do this thing while I'm traveling, and then I will have this result. And I don't think it can get better than that. I feel the very best I've ever felt when I just have the beef. I want to give you guys hope. I want to say you can cheat. I want to say you can go back to plants. Believe me, I am not dogmatic. I'm not a zealot. If anything, I would like to just have the option to have whatever I want to have, but that's not happening. And I need to get my gut healed. And I know that beef only, it's the only thing all humans can tolerate without any negative effect, excepting, of course, the Lyme disease. Some people that have Lyme disease, apparently, my understanding is that even red meat's a problem. But I don't know that for a fact. I just know that there could be some extremely rare extenuating circumstances that might, affect, say, for instance, 0.011% or something of the human population. But by and large, as my naturopath restated, which confirmed what I'd already researched, she said, you can do this autoimmune elimination for 90 days, she said, and you'll be safe and you won't hurt yourself. You should build your gut back to health with that, she says, and then you gradually reintroduce, she said, it's a classic elimination diet. It doesn't mean that you're carnivore, zero carb. It just means that you're finding out, you're getting data about where your health is and to heal yourself quickly. And so that's what I've been doing. That's my protocol. And it's going to be my protocol till November 5th. At such time, I'll start introducing other things. Like I went back to butter voluntarily. I was like, the cream's not all that I remember it being, actually. And it took my wellness down. Did I have a reaction? Did my skin freak out? Not especially. But I want to take it back out again because I still feel like it wasn't helping me. I don't feel like it was hurting me, but it wasn't helping. The butter helps. It's got a lot of essential minerals and vitamins in it, specific to it. It has none of the milk proteins like casein and such that are problematic with people that may or may not have a lactose issue. I didn't want to even introduce that as a possibility. I don't care about cheese that much. It's nice, but I don't care. So I just took that out as well, and that was easy. When I'm able to put back things, the first thing I'll get back in there are the eggs. Hubs made me an omelet when I went back to the house briefly, and it was super good, and I had zero reactions. So I had a lot of things in there. I had like ham and bacon. He even put some fresh herbs in there, some cheese, and I had a very neutral stomach after that. Like nothing, not a bleep on the screen. So I'm really feeling like in another month or so, eggs are going to be a staple too. Without cheese and without cream, just eggs and salt and water. And I'll see how that goes. And that's going to be a very pure test right there. I'll just introduce the eggs, and the next day, 3 or 4 days later, I'll see how's my ear eczema, how's my skin. That's still there, guys. The ear eczema is still there. So that tells me there's still something. It is the latest thing to go. It's the thing that goes last, is the ear eczema and the facial, the skin problems, the psoriasis, the itching scalp. All that stuff is definitely something that is the last to resolve. So I feel that from this day forward, I think I'll just have the butter and the beef and the LaCroix water till it runs out, and then just water after that. And after a couple weeks, if the ear eczema departs completely, I'll be like, okay, even cream, even LaCroix water, even anything else was a problem. And it will confirm what my suspicions are, is that my body right now cannot have anything but the beef and the butter. I know the butter's okay. I can just tell by how I feel. And if I'm still not well after a month from today forward of doing that protocol, I would then have to assume maybe coffee. But I'm thinking probably not. But I don't want to be cocky about it. And then I will start taking that out as well. I don't care. I'm in it for the long run. I'm in it for the wellness. Because, you know, I'm 57. So if I'm super fortunate, I might be able to live to be, say, 100. If that's the case, I've only got 43 years to experience wellness, and I would like to have that as soon as possible, so that all the years that I have at my disposal, and I'm lucky enough to have and live, would be the best years, the better me, the best me. So you guys are just hearing kind of my cathartic talk about how things are going, and I'm hopeful, but I didn't realize it was going to be this long. I didn't know that, and I have to look at the fact that just 2 months ago, I couldn't even do my birthday hike, my annual birthday hike to the North Beach in Port Townsend. I couldn't do it. I was too sore, too compromised, too tired, too inflamed, too many things. And how far I've come from that moment. Because if I look at today, I'll lack my hopefulness that I've wanted. But if I look at 2 months ago and compare it to today, there's almost no comparison. It's so much better. So anyway, stay tuned, guys. And in another 2 or 3 weeks, I will have a different report, and I hope it will be one that is even more positive than this one, but I feel pretty positive. And for you guys that watch my hair videos, I started adopting this style. I just put a little bit of, I just take my curls over and do it this way. I shampooed Tuesday, and today is Friday. And that's how the curls are now. Everything is like this. And then it spirals into each other now. It's my hair, if anything, has become almost curly now, which I never expected it to be. And I will be going down to Mazatlan in mid-November. And I'm very excited about that. I'm going to take you guys with me, and we're going to do daily Maz type of vids too. I might even put a few together just so you can see a slice of life down there. Southern Mexico slice of life. Anyway, thank you guys. Please subscribe. Please share, please like this video. Thank you so much for taking this journey with me. It's been so difficult and so up and down, so roller coaster. You guys have been patient and kind and diligent, and I can't tell you how much it means to me. I'm just going to keep putting these up. Thank you. Love ya.